Hello, Bob Ullman here, Nashua, New Hampshire. Hey, we're in the regular swing on these videos now. Happy with my new video hosting service. And I am, today is June 12th. I'm in Nashua, New Hampshire. And hey, we're going to talk about something, I like to talk about success-oriented things and, what we can do to become more successful. I really do feel it's all up to us. You know how they say success is a decision away. Well, I really believe that. I believe that every one of us, you, me, all of us, can be more successful, can be very, very successful if we just decide that we want to be successful. And that's going to mean committing yourself, committing to learning, committing to videos, committing to audios, committing to going to events, committing to more reading. Stop listening to the garbage. Start turning off the news and start putting in taking in the good stuff. You're going to have to take in some good stuff. It's because the more the more we listen, the more we fill our heads with good stuff. Then good stuff is what comes out. And I know for a fact it's put me on a much faster track since I started paying much more attention to what I refer to as the mindset. Or at one of our companies here, we refer to it as personal development, which is what it's always been referred to. Okay, and anyway, got a little bug bite the other day, and it's now just a little scratched it too much, so it's bleeding. Anyway, enough of that. What we're going to talk about here is one of the qualities, which is determination. Okay, I believe that determination is a critical quality to success. I see so many people that they talk to me. I say, well, what do you want to do? And they say, well, this is what I want to do. And why do you want to do it? I always ask them why. I want to know a person's motivation. They're going to work with me. I'd like to know the motivation. What's motivating you? Where are you coming from? You tired of that job or the job, or you just want more money, or you just want more of an opportunity, or you want to become a multimillionaire, and that's where I'm headed, by the way. And whatever it is, whatever the motivation is, you got to know your motivation. Without that, you definitely have to. We've spoken about the major definite purpose, but once we get all that, we have to have what I call the dogged persistence. That's a quality that I have to say that I've always had. If I'm like a bulldog. I bite onto something, I'm not letting it go. Okay? That's what it is. It's a dogged persistence. So, in other words, if I determine that I want something, whatever it is, or that I want to do something, or I want to accomplish something, or I want to learn a song. Some of you know I'm a musician. I play guitar. Whatever it is, if I want to do something and want to accomplish something, I decide what it is that I want to do. I think about it, I focus on it, and then I start going towards that particular direction and towards that goal. I kind of figure out, okay, what do I have to do to get there? Sometimes it's done in steps, whatever. But I figure out what needs to be done, and again, now we're involving the how, but that's always available. That's very available once we have the why. So I get the why. That becomes part of me. I sink that into my mind. And then when it comes to filling in the details, I figure out what needs to be done, and I simply go about the task of doing it, knowing that if something should occur while I'm going towards my goal at that particular time, whatever it is I'm trying to achieve, if something should interfere, if something should get in the way, if whatever should happen, that I'm going to just, I refer to it as when there's a little pebble in the road, I kick them out of the way. And I don't care what they are. They're all little pebbles to me. It's like a little pebble in the road, I'm going to kick it out of the road. Where, some people do look at a little pebble starts and they start magnifying it in their minds. Oh, no, what am I going to do? And it becomes like a boulder to them. Well, it's harder to kick a boulder than a pebble. I look at the obstructions, the little things that might get in my way as pebbles. They're always pebbles. And I kick them out of the way, and I kick them fast. I have a saying, one thing I've learned from one of my mentors, when life pushes Push back. When life pushes, push back. Okay? Why not? I mean, I see a lot of people, they say, I want to do this, I want to do this, Bob, I'd love to do that. But, then they're, it's like the first sign of something, some kind of little thing that gets in their way or something doesn't work out. I mean, then they're ready to quit. Well, nobody ever became wealthy who's a quitter. Remember, quitters never win, and winners never quit. So quitters never win, and winners never quit. Decide what you want to do, whatever that is. It doesn't matter. You may want to do missionary work. That's great. Somebody else may want to be the best musician. Somebody else may want to be the best actor or the best hair cutter. Whatever it is, somebody else may want to make millions. There's nothing wrong with a financial goal. You've got to do a lot of stuff to make those millions. You're going to have to do some things, and those will be a lot of good things, and you'll be always doing the things you want. Wallace Wattles tells us in The Science of Getting Rich that's we should all strive to get rich. That's the best way we can fix all the world's ails. You certainly can do a lot more for the world when you're rich than when you don't have any money. So when you don't have any money, you're on the taking end all the time. When you have money, you can be a little more on the giving end. Better to have money than not have money, because we're always moving forward. The more we are ourselves, we define a definite purpose, we go towards our dreams, the more is bestowed upon us. And it's in direct relation to the services we render, the services we perform. In fact, we should always perform more in service than for the amount we receive. We want to give more value than we're receiving in terms of what the work that we're doing or the services that we're performing. So that's the idea, is for the services rendered, but as long as we don't have a concern about, I better just do this much, or I better only do this much. No, it doesn't work that way. Do more than is expected of you. Always do more, and more will come back as well. That's the way it works. Okay? So on that note, I'm going to end it today. That's my lesson for today, the determination lesson. Dogged persistence. Go for it. Never let go. Follow your dreams. Just, I know that you can do it. I know that you can do it. I'm counting on you. You call me anytime and get in touch anytime you want some help, you want to work with me. I've found some great vehicles to achieve my dreams, and I'd love to get you involved. So feel free to click on any of the links below. Okay? Look forward to talking with you later. Bye-bye.